As the deadly COVID-19 pandemic continues to disrupt economies and businesses, one sector that has been vastly forgotten is the arts and crafts sector in Ghana. The sector, which relies solely on the export of goods and tourism, has had to take a huge hit due to the pandemic. As we head into the Arts Center in Accra, which is located in the Korle-Korte constituency, which has been identified as a critical hotspot for the spread of the virus, we want to find out how the residents and the workers and the artisans here are having to deal with these current times. Join us as we take a tour of the area. As the coronavirus pandemic continues to disrupt economies and businesses, a sector that has been vastly forgotten is the arts and crafts sector in Ghana. The Accra Arts Center, which has over a long period relied solely on foreigners trooping in to trade for arts and cultural pieces, has not been spared the wrath of the coronavirus pandemic. Upon Ghana Web's visit to some shops, some artisans at the Arts Center lamented how they've had to close down their shops with no revival in place. A secretary and organizer of the center bemoans the idea indicated by the health minister and the president's statement that the coronavirus pandemic has come to stay. Hence, Ghanaians have to live with the virus.
I don't know why he said that. I don't even want to believe that we are going to live with the virus. You see, they should not let us feel that way. Let us all fight and get it out of our system. Don't let us think we are going to live with the virus. Live with the virus for what? Viruses are not human beings. You understand? So we live our life and fight the virus out. But if you are beginning to speak this way and the leaders begin to speak this way, then the social distancing they are preaching of, nobody will do it because you are saying we are going to live with. So everybody will come out and live with the virus and do whatever they want to do. This is not the time to say we are going to live with it. I don't think it's right to say that at this moment. It's not even a normal time, as the president said. Nothing is going on here, and especially our craft sector. You know, we are dealing with the tourists, those who come around and then they come around and pick one or two things. So mostly we are seriously hit. You can look at the whole market, nobody is coming and nobody is going out. But we, the executive, have just forced to come and open, and then we see how it is. But everything is collapsed. Everything from 50, 100 to 0. Our association have applied, and they said they are now dealing with the individuals, but they will come to the association. So the association applied. We also ask our members, those who have the necessary document that they can apply, to also apply it. But it's not easy. We know it's not easy to get through what they are asking for. But the whole idea is fine. But those who are handling it should know where the money should go. They should know which people needed it most. Not everybody. Everybody can claim, this time is not normal time. But there are some areas that are so much hit that you can target them, especially us. The whole craft and arts is collapsed because there's no tourists coming. The aircraft business is started, no borders, and our trade is between borders to borders.
The former secretary of the Artisans Association at the Accra Arts Center also expressed his displeasure at the announcement that the area was identified as a hotspot, but advises all to adhere to the safety protocols. He, however, also believes the virus has come to stay, as stated by the health minister and the president.
In fact, I'm not happy hearing that. Yes, I heard the Ghana Health Service, and what we are all advising is for us to obey the protocols given by the Ghana Medical Association. So I think we are observing all that protocols here in these markets. We are even telling folks around that they should all, observe it. And we are praying that I'll borrow the language of the first gentleman. These two shall pass. it has come to stay, and it will definitely leave us because Ebola came, and of course we were able to eradicate it. The government is saying that we have 600 stimulus package. So that, well, we've applied. Our executives, they are up. They are very sharp. They are very focused, and they've applied, and we are still waiting for the magic to happen. And that is what I said earlier on, that we will beg government that if government is looking at the institution that is more affected in this COVID, then is the art and craft, the handy industry. So we are appealing through Ghana Web.
A middle-aged artisan who seems to be a popular figure at the art center expressed his discomfort on the assertion of living with the virus. Big Papa, as he is affectionately known, says he does not believe the area was identified as a coronavirus hotspot, as indicated by the Ghana Health Service. He, however, believes that the only virus that exists is the lack of money that has impacted their sales hugely.
No, I can't live with the virus. I can't live with the virus. Only live with the virus is when I don't have money. It's virus. That one is virus. It's a big virus because no money, no money. Money is blood. The reason why they can say that about how the business fall down, because the business really fall down at the art center here. So that means we were affected about the corona here. The really small amount is not going to help us because we can chop the money even between you and the children. So we need a big amount. So when they're going to help us with the big amount, how to do paintings, how to do djembe. I get 5 classes at the back here. So now everything scattered.
A businesswoman who also deals in selling fabric told us she's become very cautious since the outbreak, but laments her business has had to take a huge hit since the lockdown was lifted.
Me de mate won from mo asem de me fa anya asa. Enti ye de ye ba ye use ye nose mask. Na me wo me liquid soap na me hand sanitizer won bag. Se no mo ma no ye ba ntoma no obi anto. We anope ye obi abetwa 1 yard. Na che se wa ton ade a ye 1 yard ade a wapam. Eno wa betwa 1 yard. Na wo hwe transporter me bi free anya. Edi bebe du ha no obi etwa 1 yard 7 cedis a na che se eduma no enkoyi te loan no ukoje a ebia ye betia interest nti ye hwe kosi se obebie border no nti se border no omu bie airport no ma play kwa ye ni foreigners na di denti ye hwe se no de ne wadi no ne wato a wadi no na se okoji loan na ne uni no otimi kofa so wo hwe sro ha wo hu se no ma na bi ko.
The young man also told us he was not aware the Klotik Korle area was identified as a hotspot, but says he was present when the Ghana Health Service team came around to conduct some tests. He also lamented about how the closure of the shops was troubling to their finances and calls on the government to quickly come to their aid.
Because ene omu ne didwa enti koba se yade ne ba ye no ama abrofo no akrusu on borders ama Ghana yesusu ya krusu ye de enti firi ho no mo ba ni nyina no affect ye papa enti utu ani hwemu a so shops ni nyina krusu art center ha inside ya de ni nya hu bi a wo bi se e bi ani pasmasi na ni pasmasi e wo bi ba minim say me wa ha no minim say on ba here test e wa ha say before say ye call lockdown no we say yade ne di can start from abrochimem enti e ho no e di can CZ before because now omo madada enti e say akoba say obi asa akrosu no border no na kire say ha no de bibia say.
A local bag weaver told us that many people were currently living in fear of the virus, and that has since impacted their sales, and calls on government to include them in the stimulus package designed for small enterprises affected by the pandemic.
We are aware, we feel bad, that's why we don't have customers. Our people say, okay, see the shops are not open because of that. Everybody's afraid now. Nobody knows. You can even be my brother and you have the second. How if you know? So everybody is careful now. But what we want, the government to come and help us. Because we are helping, we are paying tax. So if you don't help us, where we will get money and pay the tax? Look, from here to the roadside, you see customer here. We are suffering. We have family. We are paying rent. We are paying even tax. Our children are going to school. We are our workers. What are you going to take to feed our workers? Look at, I have about 14 workers. Now how many workers I have? 2. I have 14 workers in this shop, but now there are only 2. So I don't have money to pay them. And they always call me, they want to come back. They want to come back. Where will we get money to pay them? So if the government want to do that, it should go to all associations and give the money to association chairmen. So then we'll take the money and in people and give the money to them. So that will help. But if they say everybody should come and write your letter or to come and fill your form and take your money, they are going to receive it. They should stop that and help us. Especially to come and say, oh, the money where he give, no, they should give the money to association people. They should give the money to the leaders of the associations. So then we'll know in people and say. But if you say I should write letter, do you know where I live? You don't know where I live. Do you know where I come from? So if I take the money and go or something happen, why you go know? But the association chairman, he know where I live. He know where I work. So he will trace me and take the money back to the government.
There is a need to intensify public education on the coronavirus and also roll out stricter measures to curb the continuous spread of the virus in these identified hotspots.
TBB sir, na nakonya me bom me ho ban. O hwe me sanitizer. Ntino ama me bom me ho ban, me sanso hwe me ho yie ewo afoforo ho. If say yare no enim ine show bibi so ma ohu. Na menua bi wo bia na madam fu bi wo bia, me hu kan obefa so a ode beba me nchenti no. Na me so me bom me ho ban. So accent ade nakonya me nim ne ya lock down kra TSA ban say ontwenani enhwe accent for.
So we've spoken to some artisans here at the Art Center in Accra, and they are calling for government to institute measures where they can all receive some level of stimulus packages. And as you can see, most of their shops here have been closed down because there are no persons coming into this area to purchase any goods, and they are also decrying and calling on government to come to their aid. My name is Maoli Aholimega, reporting for Ghana Web.